On October 27, 1962, the world was on the edge of nuclear war, and beneath the depth of the ocean, one B-59 Soviet submarine almost started World War III. The moment happened during the Cuban Missile Crisis. American ships were surrounding Cuba, enforcing a naval blockade ordered by John F. Kennedy. Their mission was to stop Soviet ships from delivering nuclear weapons to the island. But what they didn't know was that Soviet submarines were already hiding underwater. One of them was the B-59. Inside the B-59 was a crew that had been underwater for days. The air was running out, temperatures were rising, and they had lost contact with Moscow. Above them, U.S. Navy ships began dropping practice depth charges, which were meant only as warning signals. But the exhausted Soviet crew didn't know that. To them, it sounded like the World War III had already begun. What the Americans didn't know was that the Soviet submarine carried a nuclear torpedo. The Soviet captain wanted to fire the weapon. Launching it could have triggered a global nuclear war. But Soviet officer Vasily Arkhipov refused to approve the launch. On that submarine, 3 officers had to agree before firing the nuclear torpedo. Arkhipov said no, and because of him, the weapon was never launched. Historians believe that moment may have prevented World War III. One decision, made deep underwater, may have saved millions of lives, but it remained a secret for decades. Do you think the world was closer to nuclear war than we realize?